Yeah, my first attempt was on 2020. And I
Hmm.
already said that I don't interest. I don't like to attempt JE. It's just for an you know. So I just go through the all max topics. The whole maybe 21 chapters. When I'm preparing for max, I go through all, and I try to attempt more than 15 or 60 questions. Huh? But just I tried to attempt, but I didn't mark, or I only attempted three or two, just mark as a review for. But I totally wasted my 1 hour and 1.5 hours for that. For another main reason, I don't have any strategy. I go through previous year question.
Hmm.
Yeah, because in everything they were giving some mock text or something. So I go through the previous year also. But the main reason, most of the students have the main reason, they don't have any strategy. So if you are sure, if I'm saying that if you are for mathematics, if you attempted two questions, and also in apti, if you score more than 170, then if you are good in drawing, I'm sure you will get 99
Okay.
percentile. So that's a strategy.
Hmm.
So I have to follow that. So when comparing to the previous attempt, I realized that I only want to focus on only 5 or 6 chapters on max. Then comparing to previous year questions, max is always hard.
Hmm.
So there's no difference in their patterns. Yeah, and comparing to the first session on February session, the February session was very simple.
Hmm.
But the second session was very hard comparing the mathematics. But in each and every year, they were asking very hard questions. So there's no change in the pattern for max. But for the aptitude session, the non-verbal reasonings it's always same as the previous year. So we just need to practice it. So the main reason when I go through the previous year questions was to manage the time management.
Okay.
So the questions maybe I don't even remember how many questions asked for non-verbal, but just in NTA official side there's previous year questions for
Hmm.
paper 2.
Yeah.
So I just go through the previous non-verbal. So mirror images, projection.
Okay.
It's anyone can do because it's very simple
Yeah.
topic. But the need is we have to complete it on time.
Oh.
So the time management. So that's the main reason I'm going through previous year aptitude non-verbal questions.
Hmm.
Then comparing to aptitude awareness from 2018 and triply to 2020, they're asking the repeated questions.
Okay.
Maybe one or two questions will be different, maybe some general awareness like. But each and every year, they're asking some repeated questions again and again. Some sound insulating material like, so who got architecture prize in 2018, Pritzker prize. Then who's the architect of Taj Mahal? So like that, this previous year question they're repeating.
Okay.
But when come to 2021, they'll only ask a one or two question aptitude. I mean architecture awareness question from previous year.
Okay.
So it's very hard to all of us because we were following that. We were preparing for all of them were preparing for the previous questions, and we know we only have to focus on max.
Okay.
Because the aptitude, the non-verbal is simple, and the GK is we can go through a 300 or 400 previous year GK questions. I mean previous year from 2008 to 2019. So it's very simple to all of us. But now it's a task because they were only asking one. Yeah, in previous year in 2020 when they asked the question, who's the architects of Victoria Memorial, I guess.
Okay.
That's the previous year question. After that, other questions was really different. They're adding new questions and also add GK questions. So many GK questions, and also the match the following. But match the following is it's really helpful to score because if you know two or three monuments, there was 4 monuments which match the name or the place. If you know two, then automatically it will be correct. There is a sequence with the option A1, A2 like that. So when we know 2 monuments, that will be easier. So that's a good thing for match the following. But the rest of the questions or GK questions I didn't attempt any GK question. Yeah, only some, but it's very hard. It's not possible to go through all the current affairs and you know. So I just focused on I go through all previous year questions, previous year aptitude, but the most of the questions based on arc awareness, building materials, some who's architects, and the architect who's born in where or something. So like that. It's very simple questions. But the GK I didn't go through because I'm sure I'm not going to attempt and I can't do it. So I just leave it the GK. General awareness, not GK, the current affairs. Huh? And also some general that didn't relate to architecture. So I mainly focus on architectural aptitude. I mean architectural awareness.